Hey guys, welcome back to Adam's Craft Beer channel. When me and Rick were down in London at the GBBF, we had a couple of samples that were on keg. Rick actually got this beer and he's treating me tonight to a nice beer. And we tried a little bit of this on keg. I've never tried it before apart from that, but it was damn nice. But at that point we were pretty drunk, so I can't really remember what it tasted like. But it's another beer by De Molen. Had a couple of their beers before. Love everything that I've had so far. This is the Hemel Aarde. I can't pronounce it. Hemel Aarde. It's their smoked Imperial Stout on 10% ABV. I remember this one tasting a little bit like it was like barrel aged or something, but I can't remember whether it is or not. It doesn't say whether it's been barrel aged, so it says smoked Imperial Stout-ish on the side there. And there's the front label. So let's get this one cracked open and see what it's all about. Right, everyone, we've got the well, I was going to pronounce it, but I can't. It's the smoked Imperial Stout, De Molen, poured. We've both got pretty much a diminished head. Just looks like a small sort of like film of murky espresso type, just off-white sort of head on the top of there. Some nice lacing on the glass. You can definitely see that alcohol lacing. It's pretty much, I'd say that's dark brown. I wouldn't say it's totally pitch black. Some nice bubbles at the bottom of the glass. Just give you a quick shot of that if it focuses in. As you can see, all the lacing on the side of the glass. Looks beautiful. Let's give it a smell. Yep, it smells really smoky. That's smoked malt definitely present in this one. Do you know what? It's actually hiding a lot more of the other sort of flavours that I can imagine this beer probably has in the taste. Touch of licorice. Some nice coffee sort of aroma coming through as well. The roasted coffee comes through on the back end, and sometimes when you smell roasted coffee it gives off that smoked effect as well. So yeah, definitely picking that up. Some really intense dark chocolate on the back end as well. But that smoked malt is lovely. I can't wait to get into this one. Let's give it a try. Cheers. Oh, oh wow. Big smoked malts on this one. Loads and loads of roast coffee on the back end, giving off like a nice sort of charred smokiness. Nice woodiness as well coming in. It's really oily on the mouthfeel. It's quite a medium to, I'd say it's a medium to full body. Not extremely full. It's not very creamy. It's more oily than anything else. There's some nice sort of soft carbonation in there as well. Oh yeah, really intense. 90% sort of dark chocolate up front, giving you that bitterness. The smokiness almost gives it a zingy sort of, almost citrusy sort of mouth feel almost, which is a strange one to be honest. But this is quite a fresh bottle to be honest. It was bottled on 3rd of April 2014. But you know, the coffee tends to drop out of it, the smoked malt tends to drop out of it a little bit if you leave it too long. So this is why we've cracked this one open. But yeah. Yeah, massive smoky presence. That licorice definitely pulls through, giving it a bit more of a sweeter angle. But massive smoked malts, lots of roasted malt, roasted barley, coffee, dark chocolate, all those things. But the smoky presence almost gives it a Rauch beer kind of feel to it, but with a nice sweetness as well. Not to the extent of like a smoked meat or anything like that. It's more like charcoaly, woody, oakiness almost, that sort of thing. Okay everyone, so we decided to come outside. Sorry that the clip's in two parts, but we decided to come outside and enjoy the rest of the beer because the sun came out. And you know, I actually didn't do the last part of the review straight away. What I wanted to do was I actually decided to sip on the beer and just sort of see how it developed in the glass. And contrary to the previous thoughts of the beer, basically, like I said, the flavours were awesome. It really had that lovely sort of like, you know, molasses, smokiness, the big malts on it. You know, it had that liquidy sort of like oily mouthfeel. However, there's something about the beer that really let it down for me, and it was the body. Now, when I first took a sip, I said, oh, it's medium to full. However, after sitting on it for quite a while, it became quite apparent that the body was actually thin. for its style. I think what had happened was me and my friend, we were drinking some session IPAs just before that, and obviously the body on those beers were quite thin. So when it came time to drink the Imperial Stout, it felt kind of thick, but after sitting there and sipping away on it, the body was so thin, and it kind of just disappointed me a little bit. However, the flavours developed really well. Overall, the flavours were absolutely beautiful, so if you do get a chance to check it out, check it out. However, the body was very thin, and for a 10% Imperial Stout, it drank, the body was just way too thin for a 10% Imperial Stout, just period. You know, I enjoy my Imperial Stouts to be quite thick. So on that basis, in terms of a rating, I'm going to give the beer a 7 out of 10, and that's predominantly basically for the flavour. The body's basically letting down a lot, but otherwise, flavours were absolutely awesome. So see you in that beer review, guys. Cheers.